Ni hao, 我的朋友们, and welcome back. Yeah, it's it's been a while since I've posted anything here recently. I went back to the U.S. for a few weeks to visit family, and I'm still kind of getting back into normal life here. I did, however, run across a story which I found interesting and a bit humorous to share with all of you. Something about cougars in China. All right, so here we go. But before we do so, could you all do me a huge favor and hit that like button? It would help out my channel a lot. And if you'd like to help me out financially, leave a tip in my PayPal account. The QR code is right here. Okay, on with the presentation. Chinese businesswoman falls for younger employee, gifts him 420,000 US dollars to settle divorce. According to reports, the sum was intended as compensation for his wife and to support their child's upbringing. Yeah, it's that kind of a cougar. So, yeah, believe it or not, cougars do exist in China as well. Huh, who'd have thought? Story starts out, an entrepreneur in China, captivated by her young married subordinate, gave him 3 million yuan, which is equivalent to 420,000 US dollars, to facilitate his divorce and compensate his wife. However, after living with her lover for a year, she demanded he and his ex-wife return the money, realizing they were incompatible. This ought to get good. In the first trial at a court in Chongqing, southwestern China, the ruling mandated that the man and his ex-wife return the funds. Yet the second trial overturned the original verdict, as reported by the Huashang Daily. I know I screwed that up, but we're moving on. The businesswoman, surnamed Zhu, operates a company in Chongqing, although the details about her business remain undisclosed in the report. Well, she must be doing something right in order to be able to have 3 million yuan to throw around. In case you're wondering, Chongqing is located right here. And that is today's geography lesson. You're welcome. When a man known as He, who was younger than Zhu, joined the company, she became interested in him. Both were married at the time, but they soon began an affair. They planned to divorce their respective spouses before starting a new life together. To assist He in leaving his wife, Zhu transferred 3 million yuan to the woman, identified as Chen, on He's behalf. This money was designated as compensation for Chen and for the upbringing of their child, according to the report. However, after cohabitating for a year, Zhu and He decided to part ways, stating that they were not suited for each other. Well, these things happen. Subsequently, Zhu took He and Chen to court, demanding the return of the 3 million yuan. During the first trial, the court sided with Zhu, arguing that the funds violated public order and good customs, thus deeming it an, quote, invalid gift, end quote. Consequently, the court ruled that the money should be refunded. Chen and He then filed an appeal. An upper-level court determined that Zhu had not provided sufficient evidence to prove that she had gifted the money to Chen. This is where it gets interesting, right? Instead, the money was classified as a payment made on behalf of He for divorce compensation and child-rearing expenses, stated the appellate court. Furthermore, the court noted that Zhu displayed a lack of integrity by seeking the return of the funds after He's divorce, a situation that she has expedited through her financial support. As a result, the appellate court overturned the initial verdict, absolving Chen of the obligation to return the money. So, there you have it. The case has attracted significant attention on mainland social media, where internet users have criticized and mocked Zhu. There is one here that was quoted as, "It is absurd to spend 3 million yuan to facilitate a male's subordinate divorce," commented one internet user. Another remarked, "It is unreasonable for her to disrupt another person's marriage and then demand the money back after the divorce." A third online observer humorously noted, "One must secure a handsome husband. Who knows, maybe one day he'll catch the attention of a wealthy woman and you could become rich overnight." Some of the comments that I saw attached to this article. First one here says, "Welcome to China. I like this country." Yeah, sometimes you find some things that are pretty humorous here. Peter writes, "Every entity in this story seems equally unlikable." To which Hassan replies, "I don't know. I'm kind of on the wife's side. If she was going to divorce him for cheating on her anyway, take the hoe bag for every cent." Oh, man. I like this one by Thomas V. "Buyer's remorse." There you go. Enough said. Very true. Another comment here. "Sold as seen, love." Yep. Very true, very true. And finally, Carol writes, "Love and money always go together in China." I don't know about only in China, but yeah, the two seem to be attached at the hip from time to time. Now, the thing that I'm not too sure what happened here is that they talk about how the Chinese businesswoman interrupted her subordinate's marriage. But the article also said that she was also married at the time. Did she have kids with her husband? And if so, how did that work out? Did she have to compensate her ex-husband as well? Did she keep the child, if they even had one? You know, it seems like this article only looks on the side of He and Chen. And, of course, Zhu is in there as well. Yeah, but once again, what about her husband? What about her family life before all this shit went down? Anyway, just there you have it. So, that's all I have for you for today. Be sure to hit that like button once again, as it would help out my channel a ton. And yeah, subscribe or leave a tip in my PayPal account if you'd like to help me out there. In the meantime, 再见, everybody.